Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my everyday hair and makeup look for you, which this is obviously a preview. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the hair. You're going to need a curling wand or a curling iron of your choice, a hairbrush, and some Moroccan oil. At least I like to use it anyway. So I'm just going to take my hair out of this clip and shake it up, and then brush through it to make it easier to work with. Cool, so now I've flipped my hair upside down and put it in a scrunchie. It's best to pick kind of like a loose, stretchy scrunchie. You'll see why later on in the video. So now that I've got a super high party pony, I'm just gonna brush it out again to make it smooth, and then flip it to the front so that I can see what I'm doing. So now I'm going to pick individual sections from my ponytail and brush them out, and then wrap them around the curling wand. This method makes for a really fast way to do your curls in the morning, and it still ends up looking pretty good and pretty natural, so it's faster than curling your entire head anyway. So I'm just going to continue picking sections, brushing through them, holding onto them again, and then wrapping them around the curling wand. I will warn you, this is an arm workout to have your arms above your head for, 5 to 10 minutes, so just be warned. Okay, so now it's done, and I've got a party pony full of curls. I'm going to take some hairspray, whatever your favorite kind is, spritz them onto my hand, and then kind of scrunch the curls so that they aren't doused in hairspray, but they do have a bit of hold. So now I'm going to take them carefully out of the scrunchie. This is where it comes in, where it's best if you have a loose one, so then you don't sort of pull the curls out when you take out the scrunchie. And now I'm just going to touch up the front pieces because I like the ones framing my face to look, nice. And I'm just going to do the other one. I like to do this one kind of away from my face. I just think, that's what looks the best. But you do you. So this is where I take my Moroccan oil and just put a little bit on my fingers, rub them together, and very lightly go through my hair. You want to be careful with this so that you don't end up brushing the curls out because we didn't use that much hairspray. But this just gives the hair a really nice shine and also keeps it from being frizzy. Alright, so that's the finished hair. Now we will move on to makeup. So we're just going to start off with a cleanly washed face and the Dream Clean Mousse something foundation from CoverGirl. It's one of my favorites. And I'm just going to lightly blend it out with this foundation brush I have. See, I'm being very careful not to overdo it with the blending because you don't want to collect too much foundation in your brush. You want it to stay on your face. So just be careful with that. Now I'm using this 10 color concealer palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm taking the lightest shade and putting it in my under eye area to conceal my dark circles from the lack of sleep I have. Now I'm just taking some on the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow to highlight because it is a bit lighter than my skin. And I'm taking this darker concealer shade and I'm going to start to contour a bit. So suck your cheeks in and then just put some in the hollow that creates. And I recommend putting it further away from your mouth than closer because if you have dark concealer closer to your mouth, it might end up looking kind of like facial hair, and you might not want that, so just be careful with that. Now I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix powder with this brush and pat it all over my face. This is one of my favorite brushes. If you want to know more about it, I got it really cheap on Amazon, and I have a review of these brushes on my blog, so you can check that out. I'll link it on the screen and in the description. Now I'm going for the My Favorite Things palette by Too Faced, and I'm taking the Chocolate Soleil bronzer and just going over the contour that I did earlier. And now I'm taking the Prism blush by MAC. I'm just applying that just below the apples of my cheeks. This creates the illusion of a higher cheekbone, and you can do this if you want to, but however you like to put your blush on, go for it. And I'm taking Painterly by MAC, which is a paint pot, and I'm putting that all over my eyes so you can see that it just really easily erases any veiny ness you have and gives you a fresh palette to work with. And I'm taking my Naked palette and putting Buck just in the outer corner in the crease, working towards the middle, really blending a lot. And that's Hustle there, going in just at the edge to darken it up a bit. And then finally I took the black shade, which I believe is Creep, and worked it in just a tiny bit, and then put the white shimmery shade, Sin, in the inner corner and to the brow bone. So now I'm curling my eyelashes, as you do. And I'm taking They're Real mascara by Benefit and just putting that all over my lashes. And now we gotta do something about these brows. So first I'm gonna comb them out just to get them ready. And now I'm gonna take some brown eyeshadow, matte brown eyeshadow, and just work it into my eyebrows. Of course, you can pick whatever shade you want depending on the color of your eyebrows, but I would recommend not going too dark. You definitely don't want to use a black eyeshadow, unless you have jet black hair. I have pretty dark eyebrows and I still just use brown, so keep that in mind. And then just fill them in as you please. And I'm taking Gimme Brow by Benefit just to lock those hairs in place. And there we go. So now I'm taking this lipstick by CoverGirl, I believe, and it's just this kind of natural cherry pinkish color. It's good for every day. So that is the finished makeup look.
So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, you can always check out my blog, Thought Couture, for more beauty and fashion related content, and I will hope to see you again soon with another beauty video. Bye guys!